Good morning, it's Dave Taylor at CyberHost Pro, and today I just wanted to give you a little insight into how you can improve your own business website by looking at some of the brand leading websites on the web. This is a real simple way to pick up on what's very current and topical, and how major brands are using their websites to engage and to increase brand awareness and to get people on board, because it's all about relationship building. So I've picked three UK web pages here. This one is Nike, the second one is Starbucks, and the third one is Coca-Cola. And I just wanted to flag up a few things across these sites that you might want to take a look at in relation to your own website, and see whether it's something that you could improve on, and you could implement some of these tactics. Because remember, these leading brands, they are employing serious resources and people and money to continually be looking at their web presence and their customer base, and continually improving the offer so that their websites are more effective all the time. So first of all, Nike. So this is what you get. And what's common across these three sites is this, at the top of the home page, this highly graphic pictorial panel. And you see that more and more. Here you can see it on Starbucks, and here you can see it on Coke. And it's very common because what it does, it grabs the attention as soon as you land on the page. There isn't a lot of small text-based blocks on the home page that are competing for your attention. Your attention is immediately drawn, and that's what they're trying to achieve. They're trying to tie you in to a key message front and center of the page, and they use these highly graphical panels in order to pull you into those pieces of content. The second thing I would pick up on here is that there's a very clear navigation so that you can get to what you want to very quickly down this menu on the left hand side. And that's really important. People who come onto a website like this are usually looking for something, and they want to be able to find it very quickly. So clear navigation is the second thing that I would pick up on. The third thing is that these websites are trying to evoke an emotional reaction, because once you start to get an emotional reaction from people, then they start to get engaged. And once they get engaged, you can start to build a relationship with them. So provoking an emotional reaction is really important. And what you can see in this panel from Nike is that they don't give very much away. Basically, they've got a mobile phone in the center here, something going on, and then they've got a number of bands either side of it. And this phrase, Nike Plus Fuel Band, doesn't really tell you what it is, but it's interesting enough for you to perhaps click on this Learn More tab right here. Moving down the page, again, they're keeping it highly visual. They're picking up on something very topical, which is one of their top stars, Federer, just won Wimbledon. So that if you're a Federer fan or a tennis fan, that's probably going to pull you in. And down the bottom here, they are picking up on one of their major business strands, which is their footwear, and presenting three of their most leading and current Hyperdunk Plus ID. Again, trying to pull you in by basically saying, oh, those look really nice shoes, I want to find out more about those. So not a great deal of text going on Nike. They got their Twitter feed there if you want to buy into that, but keeping it pretty simple. Starbucks, again, that big graphic, exciting visual panel. Quite often this is a scrolling panel of several images, but in this case it's just fixed, and they are pushing their summer beverage refresher in that panel there, with some of their primary navigation icon blocks here on the right. Pay with your mobile phone, my Starbucks rewards, and so on. Again, pretty simple navigation across the top. They've worked out what people most want when they come onto the Starbucks site. And then working down the page, again, 6 highly visual icons that catch the eye. And this one's asking a question, hot or iced, for example, again looking for an emotional reaction. Recipes are always good here for pulling people into content, and they're offering a birthday card here basically, which is another sort of freebie cheap giveaway, but it adds value. And then finally Coke, one of the leading global brands, really picking up on their connection with London 2012, which is very immediate, and of course they want to use that connection to the maximum advantage because people are getting excited about the Olympics in London. So again, highly visual, lots of graphic panels here. 10 tips for greener living. That's for some people who care about the environment and want to help the environment. Quite interesting down here on the bottom left is the most viewed panel, and this is something that any website could introduce. And I thought this was quite clever. All you have to do is track your Google Analytics data to see which parts of your website and which pages are most viewed by people coming to your site, and you can see right there it's just really easy to put up a little block of links showing new visitors to your site what is the most viewed pages on your site. Similarly, FAQs is always a common one and a popular one. Frequently asked questions here on the right hand side, and then over here in the sidebar on the right, which items do you recycle the most? So that again, that's looking to provoke an emotional reaction from people who are into their recycling. So that's a quick overview of 3 leading UK brand websites and the kind of things that they use. And as I say, go and study other pages, other brand websites. Look at how they're setting out their pages using visual symbols to draw people in, and other techniques for provoking emotional responses, and see if you can use that on your own site. So we'll see you soon.